guys, it's Banksy again with PLX Outdoors. Today is Saturday, February 5th, and as you can see outside, it's still got plenty of snow starting to melt. It's about 43 degrees right now, so most of it should melt, but I'm thinking it's probably going to take another week just because the overnight temps are pretty chilly. So this is episode 16. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I went to sit out last night, try to get a shooter buck, but no luck at all. I did bump 7 does in the field on the trails while walking to the stand, but while up in the tree I did not see any deer, so that was a bummer. But you know, like I said, just gotta stay positive, keep grinding, and don't give up, because as of right now we still have 23 days left. So February 28th will be our last day here, and so just gonna give it my all and try to go to the best spots that I've seen the most activity. So today's episode 16, I just wanted to give you guys an update. Our baby, my wife and I's, we're gonna get induced tomorrow evening, so that means that for the next few days here I won't be able to hunt or scout or do anything in the outdoors. So my plan is to share with you what I want to do the next few days while I'm in the hospital, and pray all goes well with baby, and we'll be home soon, and then I can start getting out to the woods again. So since I'll be in the hospital pretty much 24/7 the next few days, basically I'm gonna have my phone on me full charge, my laptop. I'm gonna have ONX pulled up for sure, just e-scouting and looking for new areas, mark down areas I've never been to that look good, areas that I want to scout here in the future. And so then when baby is here and we're back at home, then I can run to those spots that I marked on ONX and just go through them, and also maybe do a couple more new spots that I want to sit before the end of the year. So I do have about a little bit over 3 weeks left to hunt. So hopefully while in the hospital I'll have plenty of downtime, so I'll be up on ONX a lot, and just marking new spots and looking for new areas that I want to visit before the end of the year, and also look for new areas for shed hunting, creek beds, and also maybe new bedding areas that I want to check out. So the second thing I'll be doing is game planning about my cameras. I have a total of 6 at the moment, so as soon as I can get out there, I want to go check my cameras real quick, and then just opt out for different locations that I do want to put cameras in, at the ones that are not producing any pictures or videos. Looking on ONX, looking for different areas that I want to try to put out cameras, just to learn more info and also use it for next year and the future. So looking for new spots for the camera, checking cards, and also devising a plan to where to put cameras maybe later in the next couple weeks, or even for next year during prime time. Another thing with cameras is seeing if there's any good bucks that are still left over with racks, or have they all shedded their racks already, and that way I'll know, just kind of have an idea about what the population, the deer population, is doing out there. I know some of them have shedded and some of them have not. Some might have just one rack at the moment, so it'll be good to just keep an inventory on the bucks and what's moving around in the areas, and also checking batteries. Anything that's low, just go ahead and replace it, but also checking the SD cards and putting fresh ones in, just so everything won't be too overfilled, and then keeping fresh batteries so that during these next cold weeks, using lithium batteries, that everything will be powered correctly to hopefully give me videos and pictures of all the deer in the area. And then lastly, basically in the hospital while waiting for baby and my wife getting induced, and I'll just be revisiting areas that have been good for me this year and areas that have been kind of a disappointment, going over the few spots that I have that I do want to revisit here in the next few days or next week whenever we get home with baby. Number one for sure will be the pine bedding, where I found the porta potty stand. Basically that was the most active spots, but bucks were only coming in the evening, so still trying to figure them out, but also wanting to go sit there at least a few more times before the end of the year. You never know, maybe a shooter buck will just stroll in like at the last 5-10 minutes of daylight. So that might be a good spot to check out. Another area that I do want to check out will be high points leading down to small little ridges, and also to the creek bottoms. Basically higher elevation areas where the bucks will more than likely bed, just because of winds and thermals coming up to them, and on those little side hills connected to those points. Basically just going through, checking them out, and then see if I can find any beds, any good scrapes and rubs for next year, and then mark them down. Just a couple good spots that I can revisit before February 28th hits, and then the season here will be closed. So the third spot that I do plan to recheck as soon as I can get out is the private public pasture. Basically the pasture where I saw all the bucks feeding in these last few years. It's still being productive. I went yesterday, still seeing tracks coming in and out of the public and private parcel right at the boundary of it. So that just informs me that they are still using it. They're still there, crossing back and forth. So that would be for sure another spot that I will be visiting the next time or two that I do get out. Just want to see where they're crossing, and just kind of zone into what their pattern is. It seems like it's been changing quite a bit, so try to zone in on that and take advantage of any of the bucks that might be bedded up in the pines on public, going out to the private to feed and stay away from danger. And the fourth and final spot will be the spot that I found close to the road, about 100 yards off, very overlooked, and it was producing quite a bit of activity. I still have not seen a shooter buck there yet, but I think that they are nearby, so that would be one spot for sure that I will be checking, just to keep the deer honest, and myself too, and just push myself to go sit and see what comes out, because you never know, it could just be that one time. So excited to check that out too, because it'll be an easy walk, and maybe just 5 minutes from the truck. So that would be awesome to get a shooter there very close to the road. So for sure that'll be one spot that I will be going back to. So just close to the road and overlooked. People are driving by, you'll see them. They might even see me up in the tree, but you know, that's okay, because they might think I'm crazy, but it's proven that the deer will cross there, and I've seen it multiple times. So might as well take advantage of it, especially when there's not many people out in the woods. The time is now. The days are flying by, and soon enough the season will close, and then I'll be fishing quite a bit, and no more hunting till next year. Along with fishing, I'll be scouting quite a bit this year. That's my goal. And so no more bow and arrow in hand, and everything will just be scouting and also fishing for sure. And so I'm very excited for that. All right guys, just a quick video on my plan as soon as I can get back from our baby and having a safe delivery. That's the plan as of right now. So 23 days left as of right now, the 5th. And so just want to have a game plan for myself, so that when I get back I can get into the swing of things again, and go to the woods as much and as many times as baby and my wife can allow me to go. For sure I'll be hitting the woods. So for you guys that still have a tag or still able to hunt, just keep grinding. It's not over yet until the last day, so anything can happen still. So just stay positive and keep grinding, keep going, because I feel like something special is going to happen, besides baby, of course. So I just want to say good luck to everyone, and be safe out there. Thanks for all the support and love. I appreciate you guys very much. So be sure to share this with your family and friends, pass the word on, and we're going to be getting close to fishing very soon. So exciting, and looking forward to that very much. So good luck, be safe out there guys, drive safe out in the snow and ice, and we'll see you guys in a few days. Hopefully everything goes well with baby, and I'll start making more episodes as soon as I get back from the hospital. Everything goes well, and I'll get you guys updated with my season and however many days I have left. Try to put it together, make it happen, and start fishing hardcore. So thanks again guys, we'll see you on the next episode.